Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I'm still doing your cards. I hope this finds you well. This reading will take you from the 18th to 25th of September. 2 tens in your reading, that always sticks out to me because tens are the completion of a cycle. 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You've also got the Temperance card, the Moon card, the Tower card, and the Hierophant card. I think there's a change going on, Taurus. Actually, it's very interesting here. You just got the Bless card, okay? Because that's what I'm feeling here. There could be a change of circumstances. The Tower is a crowning card, okay, which is your thinking, okay? So it's not. The crowning card is your thinking, and this is your emotional depth, okay? So your thinking card is about breaking down old structures. Essentially, that's what the Tower card represents. It's about change, desiring change, wanting it. I think for some, quite a few, half the signs have pulled the Tower card this week. So I'm not quite sure why. It's about receiving new information, generally divinely inspired. Because there's no destructive energies here. So I think it's a bit change. On a deep emotional level, you're feeling like the Hierophant, which is quite, sorry, I do not get the Hierophant. I understand it. It's my least, I don't connect with it. The Hierophant is about the establishment. It can be anything to do with the establishment. The church, notoriously, it represents the church, so it would be going to see a priest, but it can also represent a job, a school. It's an established thing. So for some Taurus, there might be changes going on within some sort of way of doing things. It could play out in the external world, so there's changes to the established order in your life. There's change going on, basically. But the Wheel of Fortune points to good change, as does the 10 of Cups and does the Bless card. It doesn't always feel good when we're going through it. All depends how it's all going to play out. But how I've been feeling this card for most viewers is I've had enough of something, okay, and wanting some sort of liberation from feeling oppressed, some sort of liberation from the way things have been. So maybe some of you have been feeling a bit fed up, a bit held down, and it's like wanting to shake things up. You start with the Knight of Wands, one of the fire signs, male, female, or this is part of you. This is you receiving that Tower energy and going forward with passion to try and bring change into your life. Because if you look at the Temperance card, she holds that fire in her hands, and it's the fire that we need to actually make changes. Okay, that's what drives us forward. The Temperance card is also about emotional balance, no extremities of behaviour, Taurus, okay? Keep grounded. Keep that middle path, keep focused. It's the Alchemy card about balancing all the different elements, because maybe there's been a bit of an imbalance here. It'd almost be an example would be having to work too hard and having no time for passion, no time for fun. That'd be a classic example of these cards, and some of your energy wants to go into spirituality, fun, whatever floats your boat, Taurus. It's going to be different for everyone, okay? But maybe there's been too much imbalance, and some of that old structures have to come down so some new life can be released. Also, my advice is follow your intuition with the Temperance and the Knight of Wands, because both can represent receiving an awful lot of guidance about the way forward. Right next to it, you've got the beautiful Ten of Cups. Happiness, basically emotional happiness. It can be about sharing with others, and you're just feeling emotionally good and connected. It's with the Two of Swords, so you might be balancing out sharing time with quiet time. The Two of Swords can represent a bit of a retreat card. Some call it a stalemate card. I don't know. I just sometimes it can be that way. But she's got a golden blindfold on, and she's taken she's focusing her energy on her inner world, so she can reach clarity, so she can receive guidance, and so she can receive be more balanced and more in harmony. I love this card because it's about a retreat within in order to get more peace and get more balance. And that's what these first four cards are definitely about. There can be a fire sign, male or female. Definitely. The call is to work on your state of balance. That's what I'm getting really powerful. To make sure all the areas of your life are receiving the right attention. Particularly the work play area I'm getting for some reason. And I think that's what the Tower and the Hierophant. Too much of your energy might be going into working for someone else, that sort of energy. And there's a call to waking up your heart energy, your emotional self. You then go to the Wheel of Fortune with the Four of Discs, okay? The Four of Discs is back, Taurus. Protecting your heart. Okay, so you could be guarding yourself a little bit, or you could be having to hold on to some resources, preserving the money you have. Okay, this is not a good or bad card. You might be called to save some money. Emotionally, this is a card about drawing your energy back. And it's a bit interesting that it came after this Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is so open emotionally. And then you go pulling your energy back into yourself. Protecting yourself. So I'm not sure what that's about, Taurus. Only you know why. This could be a financial matter. And the wheel's turning, so new opportunities are coming your way. But there's a little bit of an impulse to preserve the old. That's also what the Hierophant would stand for. And not let this beautiful Wheel of Fortune move forward. It's quite often this happens. So you get this serendipity or coincidence or something huge. It's like a door opens and a new potential comes through. But you go into that sort of insecurity, and almost everyone's first impulse is to step back. Don't worry about it. My advice is, if this happens to you, Taurus, just don't say no to anything. Say, can I get back to you in an hour or two, so you can contemplate whatever this new opportunity is, rather than just saying no to it. Because you then go into the Moon card, which is the unknown, as most of you know, with the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, to me, is an energy of the hard work's been done, okay? As you can see, the field and the tree is really bountiful, but it's not quite harvest time yet. It can be a contemplating energy. Some Taurus might have an opportunity here, and you're not sure about it. That's what I'm getting with that 4, that 7, and that Moon card. There's a sense of wondering if that opportunity is the right one. Some of you already might be quite loaded with responsibilities. That's what the Hierophant means. And it's like, can I take this new opportunity? You might be asked to restructure the foundations of your life, which is always, what am I doing with my time? Okay, you might be having to let go of something so the wheel can turn and bring something new. But I'm getting you're ending the week in contemplation, contemplating what these new opportunities are, what can be changed so new life can happen. Okay, new life can't come into something that's already full. And maybe that's why you're holding yourself back, because there's a sense of some changes and some shifting needs to happen here. And you're ending the week contemplating it. It's blessed change, Taurus. But if in doubt, do nothing until you've gone into the Seven of Discs, where you can contemplate where you want the next chapter of your life to go. Okay, that's all I do. If I'm confused, I just don't respond. I ask for time to consider. All right? Fascinating week, Taurus. I'd love to know how it's playing out. Contact me directly. My email's in the About section. Okay, loads of love, guys. Bye.